Pendleton Row and South Hadley Falls Cemetery of South Hadley, Massachusetts. This is a great place to start because the Pendleton Row was moved here from another cemetery. There used to be an 8th cemetery in South Hadley, and that was called the Pine Tree Cemetery. It was in South Hadley from its birth in 1795 up to about 1809, when the county borders between Hampden and Hampshire County was moved and the cemetery was left behind, and what would become Chicopee at that time was part of Springfield. That cemetery was moved probably the 1850s into this cemetery, which was built in 1838. So the Pendleton Row includes Reverend John Pendleton, who founded the Baptist Church in South Hadley in probably the 1770s, 1780s. He had left Chicopee and wanted to go somewhere. Like all Baptist people, they want to get away from the Congregationalists. And they came to this portion of South Hadley, and he wanted to build a church. He did build his home. He did make a cemetery, but the church never got built, so that he used his house as the church. Now, there were so few parishioners that it was only a small cemetery. No one knows how many people were actually in it. Maybe 30, 40, 50 people were inside of it. And they were moved in the 1850s, but some were left behind, and they weren't moved to about 1910s and 1920s. So some of the stones are here. They're in a long row. I guess there's a dozen of them in a row there. John Pendleton and his wife are almost side by side. And behind them you have more Pendletons going off in a line. It's an incredible sight, but they're one of the first burials in this cemetery. So thanks for coming up to stop number 1.